Menu narration option is set to off.
We are in a sweet spot as far as football weather is concerned today in Nashville. Just enough chill in the air for a sweatshirt, light breeze, fall in full swing at Nissan Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. First quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And this carries into the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. To speak of, call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Down at the 26.
The tackle was by the Boston College product Harold Landry.
2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. The open man is Westbrook. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down, Jaguars.
Play action. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Jacksonville.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 at the 19. They run with Hunt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 20.
Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Gain on the play. And it's third down.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. He loses 4, and it brings up 4. So on fourth down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on.
A 32-yard attempt.
The kick by Lambo is good. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambo to kick this one off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now, Tannehill. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Westbrook now on the return. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
At their own 48-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
8 yards. It's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
3rd down.
Here's Burrow. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Give him 32 on the play.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Here's Hunt. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
Jacksonville.
Kareem Hunt, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
Josh Lambo lining up.
Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 38-yard line.
First and 10.
In Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the counter, it's Henry. And he's taken down inside the 30. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over.
Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
The ball carrier.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
A pass there complete to Westbrook. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Jaguars.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. A throw left side complete to his receiver, Westbrook. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports.
Jaguars 10, Titans nothing.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Touchdown,
Josh Oliver, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Intercepted.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Burrow. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Now it's Burrow. Looking long for Westbrook. And this one is incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Burrow going to keep this one. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice game.
I like that he knew that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Number 12,
D.D. Westbrook, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars had 6 to their lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run. So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Henry gets the call there on 1st down as he pushes his way forward. A pickup of about 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. There'll be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's Henry pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Henry on the carry.
He hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down.
35's the mic. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46.
Tennessee Titans.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee 1st down. Here's Tannehill. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
35's the mic. Hey. Mike 35.
Tannehill throwing again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. So that is 3 interceptions now in this 1st half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him,
Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
D.D. Westbrook is intended receiver. And now it's second down.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that play, but one thing to keep in mind, here in the early part of the year during a day game, the sun does play a factor on deep balls.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Throw for Westbrook, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. He had a little bit of a turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Now, the scoreboard still does not look good, but at least they polished off that goose egg.
Yeah, they've been thoroughly outplayed in the first half. Finally, a little spark of life, but it's going to take a lot more to add to that flame for them to thoroughly get back into this one.
He's got it, and that makes our score 24-7.
Makes the score Jaguars 24, Titans 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Ooh, with a juke.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Now Burrow. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Looking to pass. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Complete to
a 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
First down, Jaguars. It's
That's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
First down, Jacksonville.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On first down, it's Hunt. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On 2nd down, Burrow. Connection made with Chenault. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Called at a very strong gain of 24. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
To Josh Oliver.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They'll try to run with Hunt, and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Kareem Hunt with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Jaguars 31, Titans 7. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Josh Oliver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think we could all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. This one out quickly to Westbrook. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. A gain of 6 there on first.
Out of bounds, down at the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. To the air again, Burrow. This is Chenault on the receiving end. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Complete to LaVisca Chenault. He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
So on 3rd down, a field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And Lambeau will put this one through, and that'll push the lead from 24 up to 27. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Kickoff for Jacksonville.
The Titans going to get the ball to start the 2nd half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And this carries into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
They're on 17-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Here we go. 30. What's the run? They're running it.
Back to throw, Tannehill. This one caught by Davis. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. But they've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep, find some space, and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them. But they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Two times.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Looking here for Schmidt downfield. And my goodness, another interception. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
First down, Jaguars.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
On the run, this is Hunt. And this will leave him a yard short.
The handoff.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Down at the 20-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Check. 55 to Mike. Street. Hey, defense, let's 18. Right in. 55 is Mike, guys. 55. Bandit.
Here's Burrow. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Loss on the play. And it's third down. Third and long.
On third down, Burrow. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and say, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
He's going deep for Brown. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
He was covered by C.J. Henderson.
Tiger. I got him. 35's the mic. Watch the pass.
Tannehill. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Ryan Tannehill.
Josh Allen. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now Charles dealing with a third and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Third and long, it's Tannehill. Airing it out deep for Smith. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Will Parks. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Mike 55, Mike 55. So we got man.
This is Hunt on the draw play. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back.
5 yards.
But that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's going to be caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Kareem Hunt, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
41, Titans 7. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. From the 35 on 2nd down. Tannehill, Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Josh Allen able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
35's the Mike. Hey, watch it. Trick left. Mike 35, Mike 35. Let's go, D.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, fire like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn. Out of here like I ain't that savage.
If you know, you know.
And maybe some indecision on what to do, and they're going to get a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And here comes Westbrook. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Burrow's sack.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Passing here, Joe Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A shotgun handoff to Henry. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll run it again with Henry. 1st down and much more for Henry. And finally brought down at the 38. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On 1st down, Tannehill. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. The quick sling caught. And the Titans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. And you've got to...
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. And Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And the lead drops from 34 to 27. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that'll back him up 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, Mike 56, Mike 56. 3 buzz, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cut 19, cut 19.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll fire one deep for Westbrook. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 49 yards. Now Burrow on 1st down. That is caught at the 7. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. D.D. Westbrook with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jaguars continue to roll. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Jaguars 48, Titans 14.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. A good start to the drive. That's caught out on the left side. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A good pickup there on first as a screen pass gets a made.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. To throw again on second down. Tannehill. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there. First down.
At the 47-yard line.
To the air again, Tannehill. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
They go play action here on first down. He's going deep for Brown. And my goodness, another interception. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. CD, this defense, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Check 55 to Mike. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And got his man complete. The 20. 10 touchdown, Jaguars.
Complete.
DJ Chark, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are pouring it on. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Allen able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. He's got a man. Complete. 20. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A.J. Brown, 77 yards. And the Titans are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
My old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
55, Titans 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. On the counter, Hunt. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on 2nd down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, stand ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now Burrow. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Josh Oliver.
Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate, The ball's getting to the right place.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Jacksonville.
That's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Josh Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
The Titans on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever.
And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the tiger. 35's the mic.
Tannehill now to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Results.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Here's Brett Kern now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
44-yard line.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full. Hurt. Mike, 55. Right there.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Complete to
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. Now Burrow loses the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, two hands. Get two hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
But yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film. But this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Makes extra point up and good by Bullock as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
And this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. That one looks like he'll throw here. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off at the 45. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. Burrow will throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Intended for number 83. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
62.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jaguars, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1.
And they will be at home for one next week against the Las Vegas Raiders.
Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody. select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.